Hello and welcome back for our last match of Vintage and our first night of Magic Online version 4. As it turns out, we've been playing in version 4 this entire time for real Vintage Masters packs and real opponents paying actual money to use this client. We are up against Troll Slayer, who is presumably playing the same blue deck that we didn't see that much of last game. So here's to seeing a little more of it. We are definitely going to keep this. And they didn't see Blood Moon out of us last game, so we might actually just like catch them by surprise. Like they might get like Underground Sea Ponder or something. Regardless, we've got a basic land, so we are in business. Alternatively, they are in business because they have Time Walk. Time to see what is the worst that they can do with their turn 1 Time Walk. They have Demonic Tutor for, I would assume, Recall. If they have a blue source, it's got to be Recall. I would get Recall. Recall in my upkeep. Recall in my upkeep seems iffy given that, like, my mana was tapped and my mana was tapped and casting it would put him on exactly 7 cards, so like could theoretically continue his turn. So forces pitching Drain. Didn't have Recall. Demonic for Tinker? Possibly Demonic for Jace. I guess if you have Force plus blue card in hand, Demonic for Jace is like a pretty safe bet. So what is our path to victory here? We gamble for Tinker. Discard Welder, didn't need that. And then Tinker for Time Vault and draw something. Tinker's definitely the best card in our deck. So, I'm happy having it in our hand. And we can tinker away the stupid Mana Vault. Don't need that one, that's for sure. they have multiple islands. If they have Tezzeret, then we're just iced. Snapcaster Time Walk. Yeah, that'll probably do it. So, yeah, they're basically just like the Grixis deck that we played with last week. Yeah, I would assume so. Blightsteel Colossus entered the revealed zone. Oh boy, oh boy, we have a chance. Well, not stealing that Mana Vault, that's for sure. And I assume he has to unsummon his Bob here? I guess he could, like, brainstorm a land back to the top forever. Unsummoning his Bob probably safer. Come on. All I want for Christmas is a land to steal the Time Vault that he's definitely getting. That's what I want for Christmas. Nope, not paying. I would not like to shuffle my library. Okay, well, he's still got all of these crypt flips to fade. Yes! We win! This is how you win. Your opponent reveals Blightsteel Colossus. A well-deserved victory, well played on both sides. Truly, the luckier player won. Get out of here, Blood Moon. Yes, all of you. Bolts for sure in, now that we know that they have Planeswalkers, Chewers, and Pyroblasts. And probably get out of here. Gambles. Okay, we have a mostly real deck. Sweet. Yeah, definitely bolts now that they have like Bobs and Jaces. Like those things are gonna do work. Wow. Just so good. Also, yeah, obviously keeping the, like, force blue card turn 2 Jace thing. Well, I guess not necessarily turn 2 Jace, but potential turn 2 Jace. Definitely turn 2 Jace. Oh, wait, no, turn 1 Jace. Hahaha. That is... Show me a resolved Jace. Ooh, daddy. Ooh, Really, just no matter how weird your deck is, as long as you can slam a turn 1 chase, I think you're mostly fine. Ooh, are you getting a time vault? I wouldn't get a time vault if I were you. I'm just saying it's not something that you want to do. You got a time vault. I'm gonna say right now that I warned you about the time vault thing. I did. So we're going to cast Time Walk. And evoke Ingot Chewer. Move this window, blow up their Time Vault. And nope. Shuffle away one of our welders. And then cast Tezzeret with force back up. Ooh. Did I just get a 0? That's awkward. I guess they get another turn? That was a little misclick. But I'm fundamentally okay with what happened. Mostly because I don't think that this is a spot that I can lose from. Since I have force and misstep. And their time vault's gone. And their lotus is gone. I meant to like cancel out of it, but like once you're in the spot where you have to search for a 0, you get Lotus so that you can hard cast Force and Misstep. So we are forcing this one. And he actually wins if that one resolves. Like if he has Yawgmoth's Will Force, then we've got it all locked up. Or he's got it all locked up. He replays Lotus and Vault and ticks down for key. And then has one floating from replaying Vault. So Needles, Time Vault. Brainstorm. Getting some stuff. And then we can weld out his needle next turn for his time vault and go in. Misstepping their thoughts here seems fine. And then force their Jace, and that should just about do it. Yeah, I mean, we just like went busted harder than they did. And we are victorious. That is the Blue Moon deck for you, I suppose. That brings our adventure for the evening to a close, but I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and I will see you next week.